Hey everybody, welcome back to FinBear channel. Today is Sunday and we're getting ready for the trading week tomorrow morning. And before we do, let's get checking on Sundial growers, stock ticker SNDL, so we have an idea of what to hope for this week, and maybe we'll get a surprise. Who knows? But it's always fun to check out that chart analysis and just see where things are from a previous week and what we can see for the future possibly. So here we're on the daily charts. And as you see, we are kind of on a downward trend right now for daily from the previous high that was around here. That day we hit, which was February 11th of this year, we hit, let's see, the highest was $3.96 during that pump. And the RSI clocked at 90.91, which is a lot. That's a lot of movement. But since then, we have been steadily declining. We got a new lower low, a lower high, more lower low, another lower high. And so right now we're kind of in an unknown territory. What's going to happen? Are we going to reverse back up and go north and hit those higher numbers, which I'm personally hoping for because I got some call options that are expiring next month. I need some movement. I'm hoping we're not scalping down as this would suggest. The only thing that's making me feel a little bit better is when I see this right here. Yes, this clocked at 90.91. This lower high clocked at 57.68 on the RSI. And then this next higher or lower high went all the way back up to 79.66. So I'm seeing that there might be some more momentum happening. Also, look at this volume that is happening here. So we're getting more volume. We're still, as you can see, all this time that we were going down, we were at volume average or lower, and now we're starting to see an uptick. Upticks make me happy. And if we were to just take all this stuff right here out of our mind and only focus on this section right here, what we do have is if it's a reversal, like I hope it is, if this is a true reversal, we had a strong movement up for the daily, and we've had a couple days down, but it wasn't a straight down, it was more like a pendant. Or pennant, I always say pennant. It's a pennant, so like it's wedging down, right? I'm hopeful and optimistic that maybe this could be a possible cup and handle. It's a sloppy cup and handle, but one could be hopeful, or like a tulip. So you got possible cup, here's your possible handle. We might see some movement up. And remember, this is a daily chart, so only 5 of these candles would constitute that movement up. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've had more red days the past 10 days. I'm ready for a green, aren't you? As you can see here as well in the RSI, it's doing the same thing. I think we could see an uptick. Stotch has gone down. We have not gone to oversold territory. Blue and the red, our signal is the blue line, don't forget. So our signal is still lower than the red line. It is not showing any signs of curving back up yet. So we might have a few more red days. I'm personally hoping not. I would like to see that this line that it has passed right here, this green line right here, this was a previous high that I thought might be a previous high, and then it dipped lower. So if that were the case, if this was the next previous high and was an area of support for us, and then this dipped lower, this would validate our idea that this might be a reversal, hopefully. And it would prove that this line would stay strong and we won't see price action dip lower. If price action this week does, however, dip continuing lower down here, then we're in a bearish trend, unfortunately. And we just have to hold on tight and average down. If you ultimately believe that Sundial is going to make money and is undervalued and worth more, then it would be a no-brainer to purchase more shares. And yes, I'll lose some money on those call options. That's part of the danger and risk that is playing in the options game. It's very risky. Let's look at the hourly. Boom. Whew. So tiny. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. So as you see here on the hourly, we had some good movement here, and then we just stepped down hard, and we had consolidation, step down again, consolidation, step down. I'm getting tired of these steps down, gosh darn it. And if it's following the trend, then possibly we might see another step down and consolidate in this range right here between 83 cents and 90 cents. So that's when we look at the bigger picture, those are areas of support and resistance from previously. It's riding the Bollinger Band down. Here we had it squeezed, and we thought that we could break out, but we broke down, unfortunately. And at this point right here where you see it, you can see RSI was at a pivotal point where it could have kept on rising and dropped down. It dropped. But if you looked here at the Stoch, let me move it over so those plus and minus are gone. There you go. But if you look over at the Stoch right here at that same pivotal point, Stoch was telling us it wasn't done going down. So we could have foreseen that, yes, it was possibly going down. I'm ready for reversal. I don't know about you guys. I need some green. Let's put some positive energy to it. As you see here, RSI looks like it wants to climb back up. If RSI breaks this point right here, which is 37.64, whereas it's currently at 34.75, we have the hope of a possible reversal. And I would like that very much. Very, very much. What would also be nice is that you see here we had higher highs, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, possible higher low. So if this reverses back up, we might see our short-term reversal on the hourly. And if it's strong and powerful enough, that short-term reversal on the hourly could become a long-term reversal on the daily and possibly weekly, which is what we ultimately would want, right? Unless we're short, and we're not short in this stock. So that's what we have there for this. If you guys have any information about it that you know that you want to share, please let us know in the comments. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Let's build our community on Sundial. Let's get it pushing forward. I personally believe that the cannabis industry will replace the tobacco industry. It's healthier. There's better alternatives in providing uses for it where people can apply it to their to their lives. So you have the salves, you've got the oils, you've got the vape, you've got everything. It's a great resource for a lot of people that suffer from various ailments, and I do see it being the future. So ultimately, I am bullish on the industry itself, not just the company. So I see good things in it. I'm invested in this. I'm invested in Tilt. I'm invested in CRBP. If they have a cannabinoid aspect to the company, I'm probably looking at and possibly investing in it. And Sundial Grows is no different. The only difference for me with this one is that it is heavily shorted compared to some of the others. And that happens. And I think that when AMC and GameStop moon, we could see a possible pump in here. And don't forget, well, you guys might not know, but if you saw my AMC video that I just posted today as well, you'll know that the new rule came out. I think it's DTCC-002, and if I say it wrong, I apologize. But basically what it's saying is that all these hedge funds that short these stocks have a new SEC form they must fill out. And if they don't fill it out and they don't do it correctly, they automatically get liquidated. And that is not just for AMC or GameStop. It's for all stocks that are heavily shorted or just shorted in general. So that makes me excited for some of these companies I'm involved in that are heavily shorted. So it's good news all around. So with that, again, hit that like and subscribe. Please share with your family and your friends so we can grow this community and we can grow from each other. Do amazing things. Have a wonderful week, and let's go make some money.